Good morning, student. Here in this video, we will learn about the landforms of the Earth. Landforms. Landforms are the physical features of the Earth's surface. Mountains, plateaus, and plains are some major landforms of the Earth. Natural processes such as weathering, water denudation, and erosion of soil are constantly shaping the Earth's surface. It does not really happen overnight. In fact, it takes hundreds and thousands of years for us to notice these changes. These processes lead to the formation of various landforms. In other words, landforms originate from these geological processes. Let us understand the process that shape the landforms. Process of landform formations. External process. External process means effects caused by external factors such as rain or wind. These cause erosion and depositions. Erosion and depositions are natural processes that change the surface of the earth. To clarify, erosion is a process in which sediments get deposited or dropped off in a different location, and sediments are nothing but the materials on the earth's surface, such as soil and rocks. Internal process. As the name suggests, internal processes are processes that occurs inside the surface of the earth, that is, beneath the crust. For example, volcanic eruption and plate tectonics. This occurs because of the intense heat in the earth's core, which cause the molten rock in the mantle layer to move. The layer is known as asthenosphere. As a result, creating uneven movement on the surface. These layers are either uplifting or shrinking. Types of landforms. Depending upon the elevation and slope, landforms can be categorized into mountain, plateaus, and plains. Let us look at them individually. Here you can see the landforms according to the layers or elevation. The first, mountain, plateaus, mountains, hills, plains, and at last the sea level. The mountains. A mountain is any landmass that is higher and steeper than a hill. A hill is a landform that extends above the surrounding terrain. In general, the mountains are higher than 2000 feet. Like in any other natural elevations, such as atmosphere, as you go higher, the temperature drops and the climate becomes colder. Thus, habitation becomes harsher, and that's why there is less habitation in the mountainous area. Here you can see a picture of mountains. Furthermore, because of the temperature drops, it is not uncommon for high mountains to develop ice on them. In fact, some of them have glacier. Glacier are permanently frozen river of ice, or you can say the movement of ice beds is known as glacier. Also, because of the steep slopes of the mountains, there is less and available for proper farming. Considering the sea base as the scale, if we calculate the height of the surface, then there are mountains even under the ocean. For example, Mauna Kea in Hawaii in the Pacific Ocean. In fact, it is elevated higher than Mount Everest. Should we remember Mauna Kea? A range is a line of mountains. The Himalayas in Asia, the Alps in Europe, and the Andes in South America are some examples of mountain ranges. These ranges are the storehouses of water. Many rivers have their origins in their mountains. In fact, the glaciers of these landforms are the source of these rivers. The Himalayas in Asia, Alps in Europe, and the Andes in South Africa should be remembered. Mountains are generally untouched by civilization and thus have the endangered species of plants and animals. They also inhabit a rich varieties of flora and fauna. There are three categories of mountains. Let us know about them. Fold mountain. When two tectonic plates collide and the edges of these plates fold because of the enormous push force between them, it results in the creation of fold mountains. Scientists classify the fold mountain into young fold mountains and old fold mountains according to its age. The young fold ones are between 10 to 25 million years old. For example, the Himalayas in Nepal, the Alps in Europe, and Andes in South America. The old fold ones are older than 200 million years. For example, the Aravalli Mountains in India, Rajasthan, and the Ural Mountain in Russia. Here you can see the process of fold mountain. Here two different types of plates are moving to each other and creating a mountain. Now the block mountain. Block mountains occurs when large areas are broken and displaced vertically. A large area broken and displaced vertically. That process is known as faulting. 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 These large areas of rock, sometimes stretching across hundreds of kilometers, are created by tectonic and localized stress in the earth crust. The uplifted blocks are termed as horst and the lowered blocks are termed as gravens. They resembles piano keys. The example of block mountains are the Rhine Valley and the Vosges mountain in Europe. The resemble pianos are also look like staircase. Here you can see the uplifted part of the mountain known as horse and downlifted graben. Volcanic mountains. Magma rising up from the mantle to the crust of the earth forms volcanic mountains. Examples are Kilimanjaro and Mount Fuji. Here you can see the volcanic mountains. We will learn about the plateaus in the next video. Thank you.